Good morning. Welcome back to My Twisted Life with Poetry. I am Poetry. You are here for Travel and Talk Thursday. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Had to put some stuff on my lips because I'm ashy. It's my favorite. My color pop. I still love this. This is like the best ever. Y'all miss me Tuesday? I'm here to tell y'all. I love y'all, but I didn't miss y'all Tuesday. I'm telling you right now, I needed that day. I hadn't been to work since Sunday. I had to nurse myself back to good health. Just telling y'all, man. I think stress and is causing me to lose focus. I slipped at work on Sunday. And I slipped out of my government vehicle is where I slipped. So, I ain't been to work since Sunday. I mean, I didn't bust my ass or nothing, just still twisted. My ankle a little. I got a little brace on it right now. But, yeah, I needed that. When I realized I wasn't going to work, I was like, okay, Travel and Talk Tuesday is canceled. We're going to do it on Thursday. And I feel so much better for it. And then I realized yesterday, I ain't did no videos on the channel. None. So I know y'all like, what the fuck? Because I had been promising Love Goals, episode 8 and 9, and then they just did the finale on Saturday. Let me tell y'all about that before I go any further. I know 8 and 9. I know it by heart. I ain't even take notes. Because it was so focused on one particular person for the most part of the show, it's easy to remember. Love Goes 10, the finale. I did not see it. I didn't watch it Saturday night. Normally, I would get up and go watch it on demand if I miss it Saturday night. It's not on demand. I went to my streaming sites that I normally would use. It was not on my streaming sites. YouTube normally posts it. It is not on YouTube. I don't know where to watch episode 10 at, the finale. So I was trying to wait to do all 3 episodes in one video. But it don't look like that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna give y'all 8 and 9. Probably later this night. Or something like that. Go ahead and give y'all 8 and 9. Appreciate them people. They had on gloves and masks, but they were still holding hands. But I appreciate them. And then Insecure, episode 5, that's coming today. I meant to get up this morning and record it so y'all can have it on my way to work. And it didn't happen that way, but y'all getting that today. Yeah, it's the episode everybody been waiting on, so it's coming. Now I know a lot of y'all want to know what happened with my mama in the house. I locked her out. That's what happened. I did. I put the chains on the door. But I knew that anyway. Let me tell you, first of all, at the end of the night, I always go around my house and check all the doors, check all the locks, put the chains on the door and all that stuff. For some reason, I'm the only one in my house to think the doors need to be locked and secured. So I check them every night. So this wasn't nothing unusual. But what was unusual was that our French doors was unlocked. Now, don't nobody really go out the French doors much. My mama used to do, but she hadn't been out the French doors in a while. She hadn't been out the French doors since she cut the grass. Now, mind you, I told you, I check the doors every night. The French doors was unlocked. Because if we put the chain on the front door and the French door is unlocked, because my mama knows how to access the backyard, she can get in. Lock. I locked it up. I shut it the fuck down. Turn all the lights off around the backyard too. So if you was trying to get into the backyard, you can't see. Locked it down. I sure did. Now, it only lasted a day. It only lasted a day because when I went to work, when I go to work, I usually take the chain off the door just in case I lose my keys or something. And that way I can still access the front door if I need to get in. I don't, because, for some reason the garage don't open, I can still get to the front door if I take the chain off. So she got in the next day. She waited till I left to go to work before she did. But I could tell she came back during the middle of the night because the bottom lock had been unlocked. But you can't get in from the outside without that chop lock being unlocked from the inside. And so I could tell she had tried to get back to the night. And I don't give a fuck. I wish I could have locked that bitch out for 14 days. I didn't mean to call her a bitch. I meant the situation, I wish I could have locked off for 14 days. I swear. I've been feeling sick since she been back home. And then like yesterday, was it yesterday? Like remember I told you Vito busted through the fence and he be trying to get to the dog next door? Well, he done knocked down at least 6 or 7 panels out of our wooden fence. It's our landlord don't want to fix our fence. They ain't doing shit right now because they still, I think they still office still closed. I ain't sure. It was still closed when I went to go pay the rent on the first. I went to Lowe's, Home Depot, one of them 2 stores, Home Depot, and I picked up some slacks to repair the fence. But like the way the fence is made, you got to fix it from the neighbor's yard. Well, the neighbor that I would have counted on, he ain't been in town. He been working out of town. So his sons, they wasn't gonna fix that fence for me. The people on the back of the house, I don't really know them, but our fence is leaning into their yard, and you can tell that they try to push it up, stand it up or whatever, and they broke some of the slacks from their end. So our yard look real tacky right now. Me and my mama went out there and we tacked up at least 4 or 5 panels from our side of the fence. It looked crazy as hell, but at least the dogs ain't busting through right now. As far as the fence is leaning, I gotta get into them people's yard to try to stand that fence up. And me and my mama try to pull it from our side, and our wood is dry rotted. I don't know how long that fence been up. It's probably been up since the house was built back in '94. I think that's when the house was built. 74? I don't remember when the house was built. That house ain't that fucking old. So while I was in Home Depot though, I tried to look for the Clorox wipes for Samantha. Didn't find them. I tried to look for what else? My toilet paper still ain't there. Home Depot is just not stocking up. They claim that their vendor is not shipping toilet paper in. Now the brand I buy is the Home Depot brand, so I don't know who the fuck their vendor is, but their vendor must be still staying at home, so we ain't getting no toilet paper in. Which, being that the vendor brand carries a lot of other brands for this, they carry other, like, they call it paper towels, they cover trash bags, they cover some other things right in the store. You go to Home Depot, you see all the HDX labels, all those products coming in, all the other products coming in, just not paper towels and toilet paper for some reason. Well, thank you to one of my our lifers here, Sean. Hot wings and bumbo sauce. My girl sent me some toilet paper, y'all. She sent me some toilet paper, and I'm telling you, it's much needed, much appreciated. I did find a pack the day that I said I was down to my last roll. I found a pack that day, and I found a pack of the Cottonelle, and I just didn't realize how much difference between my Cottonelle and my Home Depot toilet paper is. My Home Depot toilet paper lasted me and Keena 2 months on 18 rolls. 2 months. I bought it March 9th. I started to use my last roll on May 9th. 2 months, y'all. And I bought that. So, no, I think I bought it, not May 9th. I think I bought it May 7th. The Cottonelle. The one I used to use. I was like, my booty is used to the feeling of Cottonelle. I bought that. And, bitch, go. How fucking take people so long to take off on a green light? I bought an 18-roll pack of Cottonelle, right? This is what, the 13th? Today's the 13th? I didn't start using it till the 11th, maybe. No, I might have started using it around the 9th. Let's just say I started using it the day I bought it. It's been 5 days at the max that I've been using this toilet paper, the Cottonelle. Now we already 4 rolls in. We already used 4 of the 18. I used my Home Depot for 2 months. And I'm already 5 days in, and I've already used 4 rolls of Cottonelle. And it's just me and Keena. My mama used her own brand. She used Scott's tissue. So I don't know if she's still good. I think she said she's still good. We bought her Scott's tissue the same day I bought my Home Depot brand that lasted us 2 months. And, I can't use Scott's though. It don't make my booty feel good. So, yeah. So, I'm going to be turned into what Hot Wings and Mumbo Sauce sent me in a few days. I feel like Probably next week some damn time. Woo! Yeah. So, other than that, y'all, I think I've been doing pretty okay, pretty alright. My Mother's Day, I sat up and watched movies. I watched the movie recommended by Donna and the Tracy TV, called whose game? Gerald's Game. This movie here, y'all, was so fucking confusingly weird. It was strange. I was like, what the hell is going on? It took a couple twists that didn't make no goddamn sense to me. It lasted 30 minutes too long, but I couldn't stop watching. Because I was still trying to figure out, what the fuck is going on? Like, why would they do that? Huh? How's she gonna get out of it? I was wondering that the whole time, but the movie was like, the fuck is this? But I did watch it the whole way through. It did capture me the whole way through. But it was so not good to me. To the point, I was like, who the fuck wrote this? Who wrote this shit? Went to go look it up. It was Stephen King. I was like, oh no, Stephen. I was going to tag Stephen King. This some bullshit right here. But in my research, I found out that Stephen King said, his own words, this is one of his worst books he ever wrote. The worst books he ever wrote. He thought it should have never been made to a movie. He thought it was unfilmable. This is what Stephen King said about his own work. You got to be honest about your own shit, baby. And I was like, okay, sir, so I'm not going to tag you and drag you. Because this was bad. And then McKenna had me watching The Invitation. It was another word. That one wasn't bad. But it was like, the fuck? You know, it was another one, what the fuck type of movie. Keena said I figured it out a long time ago. I figured out the whole thing early on in the movie when she watched it for the first time, which was when she was like in 2016, she said. When she watched it the first time, it was almost at the end before her and her friend figured out what was going on. She said, I figured it out real early. Because when we at home, we talk to the movie. We don't talk like have our full conversations all the time. We don't do like we do at the movie theater. At the movie theater, we try to be respectful of other people. Shut the fuck up. Whisper if possible, but don't say too much. But when I'm at home, I talk to the TV. I talk to the TV like, don't go in there, girl. Don't drink that. Put it down. I be like that at home. I do. So, let me get back on the good foot. I don't know. I guess I kind of just took a mini break. I haven't did a video on my channel since Saturday. Since Saturday, man. In Money Heist. Oh, I love me some Money Heist. I just found out at work though. First of all, because the whole world is opening back up, and with the whole world opening back up, more and more cases are popping up. They got some new cases that is supposed to be Charlie 19 related. That's now affecting children. For some reason, children wasn't affected with the first strain, so this new one, and now it's like they got some type of pox of some sort, red splotches appearing all over babies' bodies and shit like that. I don't know what the fuck y'all did to these people, and y'all allowed them to. Anyway, I'm thoroughly worried about my health and safety being out here with all these reckless ass fuckers. Reckless ass driving, reckless ass health wise. Like Walmart literally has signs on the door that says do not enter if you're not wearing a mask, and people are still entering without a mask on. And I know I heard a lot of people say you can't stop us, you can't force us to wear a mask when we come to the store. Yes they can. If they could post on their fucking door no shoes, no shirt, no service, they could also add in that motherfucker no mask, no shoes, no shirt, no mask, no service. Yes, the fuck they can. But I understand why people were being allowed to pass. It was not a security guard or nothing like that was out there manning the door. It was one old regular Walmart employees. And baby girl said she's not gonna risk her health with these fucking fools. I think a couple people done got killed because they were not allowed to enter stores, or they done killed somebody because they weren't allowed to enter stores with a mask, without a mask on. Some stupid shit like that. I just don't understand the recklessness of people's mind. They have like no fucking consideration over other people's health and safety. Y'all gonna get me started again. Okay, because I've been in a good mood. That's where these past couple days of not being at work really put me in a good frame of mind. I'm late than a motherfucker. I should have been at the god doggone highway 7 minutes ago. It's 7:53. I swear I had no intention of being late today. Oh, I got another gift. I forgot to tell her. I need to let her know last night. This right here. This is Little Fires Everywhere. Sad Scales. She gifted me with a book for Little Fires Everywhere. So I had something to read. I got something to read. Now I'm gonna tell you, Sass. I heard y'all say how good this book is. I heard a lot of people talk about how good this book is. In that Facebook group that I still have not removed myself from on YouTube, they're now reviewing the book. They're on chapters 5 and 6. And one person put up a picture of, I think, the opening page of one of the chapters. It was the scene where Lexi was talking to Serena about little orphan Pearl. And I was reading it, and I was thinking, this writing is so fucking amateur. On that page I was reading. I was like, but then I had to think. At first I was like, well, maybe it's a person she really ain't got no language barrier. She's been living in America for how long? No, they were so amateur written. There's a word. So hopefully it was just that page. Hopefully it was just that page. I don't know. I'm so petty in particular, as Ramlin K would say. I'm so petty in particular when it comes to writing styles. Which is why, I swear y'all, this is why I still ain't got my fucking book out, because I hate it now. I hate it again. I go through my book again. I hate it. I love it. I hate it. I love it. And because like over time my writing has matured. And then I go back to read some stuff that I had wrote just a month or two ago, and I'm like, this is bullshit. And then I'm trying to rewrite it again. I need to just give that shit up and just go and put the shit out. Y'all, I was gonna come over here and tell y'all one day, guess who's going to Harvard? Me and Keelan, we was gonna sign up for Harvard classes. Harvard University. We was gonna be like Black China. And then I went and looked at the classes. I was like, maybe not. Harvard University has over 50 online classes that they are allowing people to enroll into for free. And within 12 weeks, you will be certified in whatever this course is. So I went through the course list. Me and Keena was going to sign up together, pick a class together so we can go ahead and graduate together. We could cheat off each other. We was going to do that. But none of the courses seemed like something that I want to learn. Like they advertised it like they got gaming. They advertised that they had coding. Game coding or what is it coding? When I think of coding, I always think of medical billing and coding. But like learning codes for like computers and shit like that, I was thinking like getting something technical under my belt. But then when I looked at the courses, I didn't see those. It was like they had it on the front page advertisement. When I went through all the courses, I was like, maybe I overlooked it. I don't know, but I didn't see them. So I don't know. But if you're interested in going to Harvard, I thought I shared the link already. I thought I put the link on my community board. If I didn't, I'll remember to put the link in this video description. I'll have to come back later on in the day and do it. For those of you who want to take some free classes at Harvard University, online classes, you can be certified or something at Harvard and say you went to Harvard. Shit, me, you, Black China. Did Black China ever really go to Harvard? Did she ever sign up? Because I know the Harvard University people's like, we don't see her name nowhere, not even in the online classes. She's live. So I don't know if she ever really signed up for the classes or not. But yeah, if you want to learn some shit while you're at home, most of the courses are like 8 to 12 weeks long. So like they're 2 to 3 months. And then I was trying to figure out when the fuck would I have time to do it. That's my other issue. Because I'm still essential. I'm still an essential employee. I swear for goodness, I hope that they pass that essential employee bonus. That's the $200 billion that they put on the table, which basically they said it's supposed to give every essential employee another bill that they have trying to give essential employees an extra $25,000 a year. We need fucking hazard pay, at least at my job. Now the thing about my job is because I am a federal employee, in order for us to qualify for any type of stimulus, bonus, whatever, our employer has to put in for it. And I don't think that my government as an agency, my agency as a government affiliate, is going to even put in for its employees. Like when you hear people talk about the essential employees, you hear a lot about the home health care workers. You hear about like everybody's in the medical field or profession, the fast food care workers. But my line of work, you never hear our name mentioned or whatever. And we are basically the backbone to everybody. We assist everybody, all those people. We run so their businesses will run. You know what I'm saying? So me and Keenan, we went to go, like I told y'all, I had been supporting a lot of a couple of the establishments during this time of the stay-at-home order. We ordered curbside pickup, and I did it for like Bahama Breeze, which y'all know is my favorite restaurant. I did it for Chili's, and of course we've been doing Domino's. We wouldn't have our driver come to us, we go pick it up. Like I said, the same people will be making it, the same people will be bringing it out to the table. They have like a table. You order, you get there to the restaurant, you say I'm here, they put your shit on the table, they go back in the inside. You know what I'm saying? That's what they would do. But I had said, if these motherfuckers open up to the public, I'm not even ordering no more. Me and Keena wanted some Bahama Breeze the other day. We drove over to Best Buy to get some stuff. Best Buy still doing their curbside. Went over to Best Buy to go pick up some equipment because Keena's like streaming now. So she had a webcam come in. We had a new Wi-Fi router that we were trying to extend our Wi-Fi range in the house. Went to go pick that up, and the Bahama Breeze is across the street. Them bitches was packed. I mean, the patio, everything packed. You ain't sitting there with masks and gloves and shit on because your face is not covered because you're eating. Packed. I said I will not be ordering. I said, well, maybe let's check Chili's. Nope. Chili's had opened their lobby up too. I tagged them on Twitter like, y'all motherfuckers don't give a damn. Really? Nah. So yeah, not going to them either. Domino's still not letting motherfuckers come in the door and order. Okay, so cool. I'm cool on that. But I can't keep eating pizza all the time. I'm tired of cooking. I am tired of cooking, y'all. Just letting y'all know. I'm supposed to be doing a cooking stream every third Sunday. I might have to. This Sunday would be the perfect day for me to do it because I'm off work. But right now, I don't want to cook. I gotta go get all the fucking ingredients for something that I never made before. Jacob told me to, or asked me to cook lasagna in the last stream, but Jacob ain't sent me no recipe. So I gotta find a lasagna recipe and hope this shit good. And if Jacob watching this video, Jacob, you need to send me a recipe of a lasagna that you think is good for me to try to make. Because otherwise I'll be making some shit that probably, I don't know if it's good or not. I ain't got nobody to like bounce it off of saying, okay, it was good. But I don't know. So I'm supposed to be making lasagna, and then I found that garlic mozzarella bread on Facebook. That's a YouTuber, and I was thinking about trying that garlic mozzarella bread, but then I thought about that's a lot of cheese. So maybe I just make the garlic bread without the mozzarella. That's possible. But I need to go buy all the greens, and I don't feel like going to the stores. I do not feel like going to the stores. I don't have, do I have lasagna noodles? I don't have ricotta cheese. That's the only thing I know for certain I don't have is the ricotta cheese. But I don't know what all ingredients go in it, so I gotta go look that shit up. Got the ground beef or the ground turkey, either one I can use. I'm not sure if I got lasagna noodles. I think I had lasagna noodles. I never made lasagna, but I bought lasagna noodles because I thought I was gonna make lasagna one day. I know I don't have any of the sauce. I know that for a fact. So we'll see. I'll let y'all know Sunday morning or some shit whether or not we're gonna have the stream Sunday evening. But if so, it's gonna be 7 p.m. Sunday evening. I probably need to do it earlier. If I do the bread, I gotta start preparing the bread the night before, or at least 2 hours before. That's why Sunday would be the best day for me to do it because I'm off work. I don't want to spend 3-4 hours in the kitchen cooking. I don't. I spend 3-4 hours on the stream just talking. And then the stream, and that'd be with like a 30-45 minute dish. So just think of a dish that I got to take a couple hours to make. That could make the stream forever, ever. I don't want to spend that much time on her. So I don't know what you think about it. But I do want some lasagna now that he mentioned that shit. Got my mouth all ready for fucking lasagna. My camera is not in the perfect position for me, and it's really bugging me. And I was trying not to touch it because I don't want it to shake. My screen look dirty. Either my screen dirty or my glasses dirty. One of the two. I ain't sure. Let's see. I just love to make that noise, y'all. Every time I do that, though, I turn my autofocus on, which fucks up my camera. Okay. It's 8:03. I should have been at work. I'm 10 minutes from work. We got a new supervisor. I ain't sure if I like her yet. I came in, like I had sent the other supervisor a text the other day, asked him what time I was supposed to come into work, and he didn't respond back to me. And then when I came into work, I didn't see him there. I got nervous. I was like, did they replace my boy already? Because I told y'all he one that I like. I was like, did they fucking replace him already? And I seen this woman, and she was coming up to me, already giving me orders and demands and shit. I'm like, fuck, who is you? Where my boy at? So I'm not sure if I like it. I don't know. She seemed all right. She seemed all right. And that usually, I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. Usually when in my facility, in our agency, when there's women in charge, the women tend to act like bitches. And I think it's due to the fact that they trying to prove to the men that they could be leaders. So in order for them to show that they could be a leader, they start to be a bitch. She has not exhibited that so far. But that tends to be the case. Like the last girl who was acting as a supervisor, like I said, she was cool as fuck prior to her becoming supervisor. I thought when she became the acting supervisor, she was fair and equitable. And then I hear rumor that the head honcho told her that she wasn't aggressive enough, that nobody respected her. And I was like, I wasn't picking that up, because people actually did what she said without argument. But then I heard that people wouldn't respect her, and then she was automatically turned to this bitch, and then she started getting on my damn nerves. And it was the point that we was cool. And now I'm like, her, and then the dude, remember the dude I told you, he gets on my motherfucking nerves when he acting as manager. I can't stand his ass when he acting as manager. But when he not, and he just in a regular position, we cool. It's like they got to turn on bitch mode in order to lead with authority. So I hope this new woman ain't like that. Yesterday was day one with me. It was day two there with everybody else. I saw she was laughing and joking with people already, so she might be, feeling her oats. So we'll see. We'll see how it go. But usually the women in those positions tend to have to make themselves bitchy in order to seem like they're leading with authority. And for real, for our job, we don't really need that much fucking leadership, for real. Leave us the fuck alone and let us do our damn jobs. Half of us been there forever, decades. I've been there, shit. What year I started? I've been there damn near 30 decades. Well, not 30 decades, 3 decades, damn near 3 decades. 92 was when I started doing this in the military. 96. So 1997. So 23, 24 years. I don't know how fucking long that is. My brain can't think straight. 23 years I've been doing this job. 2 decades then. Closer to 2 than 3. We ain't got a lizard in the house, y'all. And I don't know what it is about these dark-skinned lizards here. I ain't trying to be colorist or nothing. But the darker lizards with the rough, tough-looking skin, they either black or really dark brown, them bitches are aggressive. They will come at your ass. They probably need to. Probably, probably a reflection of history, the human history, that the black ones and the dark ones seem aggressive. And they probably are so with good reason. But them motherfuckers are coming to the house, and I panics. Me don't like no lizards. We don't like the fucking lizards. I don't like them. And when one got into the house, my mama said that I think she opened up the back door or something. I don't remember. We got a gap under that back door that the landlord ain't fixed either. Well, she think that's where it came through at, right? Man, Kiba and Vito saw that damn lizard, talking about tearing shit up in the house. It was straight out of Tom and Jerry. They was chasing that little motherfucker all around, knocking shit over. All stuff was falling. And me and Keena was sitting there on the couch watching the movie, and we was like, what is that? I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look. Because if we look, then the first it in. So we wasn't gonna look. And I got up because something fell down in the exercise room. I said, what the fuck is that? I got up to go see, and I saw that motherfucker lizard run behind my DVDs, and it's all you could see was the tail moving fast, trying to get in there, get behind her like a motherfucking snake. And Kiva and Vito was on that bitch. Like, Vito tried to throw Kiva out the way to get to it. They was on it. But I wish Vito had let Kiva get it, because Kiva's quick with that shit. She own it, right? She own it. Now, the other day, my mama, we was all joking about the fact that when the lizard come in, something happened. And she was like, I think it was the trash. I don't remember what we was talking about, but it was whatever. I was like, you don't want to take it out, so you just want to bring it in. She said, okay, remember that shit when you see the lizard dead on the floor, because I always run and get her when we see like dead lizards or a bug or whatever on the floor, and I come pick it up because I'm squeamish. I won't touch it. She was like, yeah, remember that shit, right? And then the next day was the day I locked out the house. So for like 3 days, the dead lizard, because Kiva killed that bitch. Kiva killed it, and they won't eat it. Kiva nor Vito would eat it. They killed that bitch though it was dead. And that motherfucker was on the floor forever. For 3 days. We were walking around and stepping around. Alright, y'all, I'm at work. Let me go ahead and park. Hold on. Alright, y'all. I'm at work. But yeah, that damn lizard. We eventually got it up off the floor. Well, actually, no, we didn't. I came home, and eventually, after the 3rd day, it was gone. So I'm assuming my mama got it up. Yeah, they killed that bitch dead. It was dead. I can't do a lizard. Hubert's still there though. I don't like frogs either, but Hubert the frog is still in our garage. My mama got a good picture of it too, with his head poking out. But let me get off here. I'm already at 33 minutes. I want to thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.